This is the redefinition of evil. That an explosive was thrown in a bar, killing 2 and 39 were wounded, and 11 seriously wounded, and they are still in the regional hospital in Bamenda taking treatment. This is the redefinition of evil and wickedness.
The dawn of this Sunday reveals the intensity of the explosives dropped at a bar last night, killing 2 persons and injuring over 40 others. Victims recount how a typical night out was transformed into a nightmare.
We sat at below the general hospital. That was between 8 and 7. We were drinking. Then shortly we just have explosive. Boom. Then I only realized that I have bleeding on my leg, my head, and almost part of my stomach here was bleeding.
Real meaning of what Proverbs chapter 4 verse 16 talk about, that for the wicked cannot sleep unless they do evil. This is terrible. I'm not calling names because no group has claimed responsibility. The Amazonian have not claimed responsibility. The military have not claimed responsibility because these are the 2 evil group of people in southern Cameroon, killing and torturing people. But I am sure that none of them claim responsibility. Those who did it are ashamed to claim responsibility because they did not meet their target. Their target was to inflict a pain on the
mass casualty situation from victims of that explosion, which occurred in a bar that was around the vicinity. As a result, we received 41 injuries. 1 person died on the spot and was taken straight to the morgue. Another serious case was taken to the theater but couldn't make it, so a total of 2 deaths.
According to the bar owner, it is the second time he has been targeted, but encourages it.
People were in the bar drinking. Then they came and threw grenade. They reborn into this. It's not the one that they are planting. No, they threw it 2 of them into a bar where people were drinking, and exploded immediately. That is something we usually see in film. A military will be running away. Whenever you remove it anywhere, people will be running. Military, trained military will be running away. Then you, as a human being, you will throw it on where innocent people were sitting. Harmless civilians were sitting. Unarmed civilians were sitting, drinking, enjoying themselves. Which kind of hatred is this that we have developed in our heart? What is happening? I believe they are ashamed because their expectation was that at least 100 people will be killed. 100 innocent Southern Cameroonians will be killed. They returned back and they heard that only 2 people were killed. They died in the hospital, as we heard from the director of the regional hospital in Bamenda. 28 people were discharged immediately, meaning the wounds they have were minors, but 11 are serious and they are still in the hospital. It is terrible. Why are we doing this to ourselves? If it is the Amazonia, is that the fight? Who were those drinking there? Southern Cameroonians. If maybe have been done by the military, is it a fight? Are they Amazonia fighters? If this has been done by another group, not by Amazonia, not by the military, I am still holding the military and the Amazonia fighters responsible, because if they are not in southern Cameroon, another people will not take advantage of killing other or settling their score. Because when you listen to the owner of that of license, he explained that this is the second time. The first time was an explosive device planted in his place. It exploded, nobody died. And then his business continued. And then they came this time around, not planted, but threw grenades into a bar where people were drinking and dancing, is exploded. And because nature is with the people of Southern Cameroon, God is with the people of Southern Cameroon. And God is gradually turning against those behind the evil in Southern Cameroon. Only 2 people lost their life. And we are sending our condolences to them. And may their soul rest in peace. They do not deserve to die. But they have gone. Just to save the life of thousands of people, hundreds of people who were to be killed. And those who did it, they are hiding their faces in shame. And shame will continue following them. Shame will continue following them. I keep on saying it. That militarily, the 2 groups in Southern Cameroon will not achieve anything. The military will not achieve what they are fighting for, that they are going to kill all Amazonia. So if you people are aware of this, why can you not decide and say, let us go and sit on the table and talk? The Amazonia fighter will not achieve any independence through fighting. And if you people are aware of this, why are you people still fighting, killing your own people? This uprising, military were not there drinking. If you were Amazonia fighter, they know where military camp are in Southern Cameroon. You will not go there, but you decided to go to innocent civilians. Saturday is not a lockdown day. If Amazonia are the one responsible, then why attacking people on Saturday? If it is the military, you know where the Amazonia fighters are. Then why throw? And if it's another person that is just trying to destroy the business and destroying somebody's business, you want to kill innocent people. In the name of you want to destroy somebody's business, then you are the redefinition of evil person. What I'm telling you all is that we all have to change our mentality positively. If there was something in life that when you kill one person, the remaining lifespan of that person will be added onto you, then there could have been a good reason for people killing. But when you kill thousands of people, hundreds of people, one person, that the person's life will not be added onto your own life. You will see that. Then why killing people? Even somebody, you are jealous of somebody, killing that person, you will not take what belongs to that person. If the person was a civil servant, you will not go to the government to join and be working in the place of that person. If the person was a business person, you will not go and sit in the shop of that person to be selling after killing the person. Then why doing it? This is a question I'm asking. It's because of poor mentality. Poor mentality. If somebody anger you, why will you attack a population that you don't even know whether your mother or your relatives are sitting in that bar? You don't know those inside. You just want to kill everybody. That is the real definition of wickedness. And those behind this are all hiding their faces in shame. And you people will continue hiding your faces in shame because shame will keep on befalling you people every day of your lives if you do not repent. And we also saw a communique today that the senior divisional officer for Mesa sent out, banning that there should be no bench skin from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. in Bamenda 1, Bamenda 2, and Bamenda 3. And the government, that President Pobia sent his condolences to the Biri family. And then the government decided that they are going to pay for the treatment of all those. Spending all this money, why will you not just call for a dialogue that people will sit on the table so that this nonsense will end in Southern Cameroon? How many message or condolences are you going to send? Every day you send your message. Just this May, you send your message to the 5 military who were killed in Southwest region. After you send your message to the 2 who were killed still in Southwest region. After you send your message to the 2 that were killed in Bambwe and the civilians. When will all this end? That is the question we are asking. It's not by sending your message. It's not by paying hospital bills. That is not our problem. Our cry and what we are fighting for is to be alive and not to see somebody paying our bills, hospital bills. We do not want to go to the hospital. We want to go to the hospital when we are sick, not when somebody forces us into the hospital. Why can you people not call for a dialogue? Because I keep on holding the government concerning this issue of dialogue, because the Amazonian fighters, the Amazonian in general, they were prepared when Canada stood and said they want to stand as a mediator. But the government came behind and said they have nothing to do with it, and they would never go into Canada to sit and negotiate with terrorists. And then what happened next? Killing continued.